What's happening, my beautiful people out there in the fragrance world? Welcome to PR Scents. My name's Jose, and here you'll find fragrance reviews for the common men and ladies at not too expensive prices. So today we're having Clone Wars. Clone Wars. Brenda thought of that, and then I saw that a couple of other reviewers have used it, so I'm going to stick with it because I don't want to break her heart, you know? But anyway, so Clone Wars. I've got the real thing, and I've got the clone. That, you know, in a lot of these cases, this is the most similar clone that there is to these things. In some cases, not. But I'll let you know which ones. But yeah, Clone Wars. Let's do it, okay? See you in a second. Thanks, guys. All right, guys. So let's talk about Clone Wars, okay? Not Star Wars. This is Star Wars Clone Wars, but this is Fragrance Clone Wars. And we're going to talk about 6 that I have clones of. I have the real thing. So I'm going to let you know what I think about them. And I'm going to go through this really quickly, okay? So I'm not going to give you notes or anything, you know, maybe a note here and there or something, but I'll give you my impressions of them. So the first ones we have is, and I have a little decant of this, Initio's Oud for Greatness versus Lattafa's Badei Al Oud for Glory. And Oud for Glory is one of my most favorite fragrances. It just, to me, smells so deliciously awesome. And believe it or not, it smells a lot like Oud for Greatness. Now, here's the thing. I'm just going to give you... This is Oud for Greatness. Oud for Greatness is so good, but it's so expensive. And if I'm doing something for the common man, you know, I'm not going to tell you to go out there and spend this much money on Oud for Greatness. Although I will tell you, if you ever get enough money to buy it, it is really, really nice. But again, it's not a freshie. It's a different kind of scent. So you really, really have to like, you know, the heavier, oody, earthy, animalic kind of scents to get into this. But if you could, it's really nice. So if you want to know if you can, get Oud for Glory. And Oud for Glory comes very, very close to Oud for Greatness. It really does. I know there's some people out there that says it's not even close, blah, blah, blah. It comes close, okay? For the common man, for what you're gonna spend on this, which is usually less than $35, Oud for Greatness is a great start. And if you like that scent, then save your money and buy, Oud for Glory is a great start. And if you like that scent, then save your money and buy Oud for Greatness. But this will give you a really, really good idea of what that is. Number two is Baccarat Rouge 540 versus Ana Abied Rouge. Now, this has a very cotton candy-ish kind of scent. Some people go so far as to compare it to dental floss. It always makes me think, this is the Ana Abied, it always makes me think of a carnival. I don't know why, but this is a sweet, semi-minty, but not too much. Really, really nice scent. It's gorgeous. Now, there's a couple of other ones that people have been talking a lot about. Amber Oud Rouge is up there in price, though. It's over $50. So this one, Ana Abied's Rouge, is still under 30, I believe. And it's a really, really nice one. It really is. You want to go cheaper? You want to get it for your little teenage, you know, daughter or something? Cloud. Ariana Grande's Cloud. You can get that at Burlington, although I haven't seen it in a long time. But if you see it, that gives you the same kind of scent as Ana Abied and Baccarat Rouge. Now, Baccarat Rouge, they smell so close to each other. And I'm doing the clones first and then the real thing. just to give myself a feel for it. Yeah, see? They're all, the real ones are more, I want to say rich and not synthetic, not as alcohol, alcohol based. Even though they still have probably the same amount of alcohol, but it's just different. They're really, really nice. And this one's the same thing. It has that, cotton candy kind of scent, and it's sweet, and it's really, really nice. Anabiet Rouge is a good one to layer over certain things. I've layered it over Lattafa's Kayed, or Kaid, depending on who says it, just to give, because Kayed is very, very spicy. So I layer this on top of it just to give it a little level of sweetness. Another one that's good to layer over Kayed is Lattafa's Intense Oud. What's it called? Amir Al Oud Intense Oud. Lattafa's Amir Al Oud Intense Oud. That's another one because it has vanilla and it's sweet as well. And that's a nice one to layer over Kayed. Just a little tidbit. Next, the next one we're gonna do is one of my absolute favorite. I love this thing. And this is Oud 24 by Ard Al Zafran. And oh my God, do I love Oud 24. It is a clone of Tom Ford's Black Orchid. And I will honestly tell you that I think that to me, this is better than Tom Ford's Black Orchid. It lasts longer than Tom Ford's Black Orchid. The smell is just, it's just there. Tom Ford's Black Orchid is more of a mellow, subdued, if you will, kind of scent. But this one's just out there, and this one is, it's so damn good. I just love it. And this is Tom Ford's Black Orchid, and it smells really, really nice as well. I kid you not. But like I said, it's not... Yeah. It has that same kind of scent. I mean, they're very, very similar. And you're talking of a difference between, $220 to $260 for Black Orchid versus less than $40 for Oud 24. And it's just, they're both so good. But, like I said, starting point, Oud 24. Just get that. Next, now this one is a polarizing scent. Oh my God, this one has caused so many problems on the net between certain reviewers. And it's Tom Ford's Ood Wood versus Alhambra's Woody Oud. Now, I keep on spraying these two on myself because I really want to understand what these reviewers are saying. One reviewer is saying, well, a couple of reviewers are saying it's really, really good and it's a great scent and it's a good clone. And then there's one or two reviewers out there that absolutely hate it. They think it's a piece of crap, and even when I did a review of Woody Oud, I got a couple of people that commented, they're like, it's crap, it's this and that. Guys, don't get so crazy, okay? Really, it's subjective. This may be a beautiful, beautiful scent for somebody, Alhambra, okay? They may like it, and they can't afford the over $200 that they would be spending for the Tom Ford. Let them have it. Does it kill you? No, I don't think so. So, what's the big deal? Does it smell a lot like Tom Ford's Oud Wood? Yeah, it really does. To me, it has a little bit, as it dries down, of a Play-Doh-ish kind of scent to it, but it still smells a lot like Tom Ford's Oud Wood. And I think it lasts longer than Tom Ford Oud Wood. I really do think it does. So if you want to get something that's not going to cost you a lot of money and smells a lot like Tom Ford Oud Wood, get that, And if you don't know any better, no offense, I'm just saying, you don't have the money to buy these expensive fragrances. These I have because I have a friend that he's very bougie and he likes the real stuff, so he lends me these. you know, and then I have the clones, so we like to like go back and forth between which is better. But yeah, if you don't have that kind of cheddar, then get you know, Alhambra. There's a couple of other ones that are really good, Tom Ford Oud Wood clones, but you know, it's over $200 or less than 30, less than $40. You know, for now, until you get rich, you hit that lotto, and then you go and buy everything you want, and then you buy me a couple, okay? Next, now this one, guys, so coffee worthy, and this is Lattafa's Under Alhambra, which again, I don't know what's happening to Alhambra. Kismet. Kismet is a clone of YSL's Tuxedo, okay? And do they smell alike? Yeah, they do. Which one's better? In this case, I would definitely say Tuxedo. Tuxedo definitely smells better by a lot. And it has a magnetic top, which it just does something to my innards. But I will say this. Is Kismet close? Yeah, Kismet is very, very, very close to it. More, how do you say it? I don't want to say subdued. Less stronger than Tuxedo. When you spray Tuxedo, you're like, oh, I smell that. It smells so delicious. This one does too, but not at that level. Like on a smelling level, as far as the intensity of it, I would say Tuxedo's like an 8 or 9. Kismet's like a 7. But still, similarities, really, really close. And you're talking about, you know, again, 150 and over for Tuxedo versus, I think I paid 35 for Kismet. And the bottle's beautiful. It has these nice designs on it. And so this one is another one that I would say, yeah, get Kismet. Try it out. See if you like it. If you do, save your money. Definitely get Tuxedo because Tuxedo is beautiful. So yeah, that's number 5. Last one on my list is another Tom Ford. And it is Tom Ford's Lost Cherry versus Pandora Boozy Cherry. Now, Pandora is by Paris Corner, and my friend Lucas had Lost Cherry. I tried it. I'm like, I like it. Brenda liked it a lot as well because, you know, it is definitely unisex. And I will tell you, like I said in my review of it, the notes for both of these are exactly the same, except for one difference. If I'm correct, Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, in the top note, it has black cherry. And then in the mid note, it has sour cherry. Whereas Boozy Cherry has the same exact notes all the way down the line from top to base, except the top note, instead of being black cherry, is sour cherry as well. So it has sour cherry at the top note, sour cherry in the mid note. Only difference. And this is Tom Ford's. And it's really nice. A lot of you guys, I'll tell you right now, may not like it because it's very, very cherry. If you don't like cherry, you're not going to like this at all. But it's a different scent. If you're a confident man, you know, I kind of think your woman or your significant other would actually dig it. It's really, really nice. Very sour, tart. But man, is it nice. And that's Tom Ford's. And then when you go and you smell Boozy Cherry, I will tell you right now, same DNA, same everything, not as strong right off the bat. It's a little bit more, just a tad more alcohol-y at the beginning. But yeah, it as it starts to dry down, it gets very, very close to Lost Cherry. And I think, you know, in my opinion, Boozy Cherry lasts a lot longer than Lost Cherry does. And yeah, it comes really, really close, guys. Very close. So yeah, that's my 6 battle of the clones. So Boozy Cherry versus Lost Cherry, Kismet versus Tuxedo, Woody Ood versus Ood Wood, Ood 24 Hours versus Black Orchid, Baccarat, Anabied versus Anabied Rouge versus Baccarat Rouge 540, and Oud for Greatness versus Oud for Glory. Again, I think they're all really, really good buys. I don't think you'd go wrong with any of them. And like I said, if you really, really like that scent profile, then save your money and buy the real thing. But on the Tom Fords, I'd be a little bit more leery of doing that because they're tending not to last that long anymore. And I've got my hands on quite a few Tom Fords, and I spray them, and they last on me, 3 hours tops, maybe 4 if I'm lucky. And the clones seem to last longer. So that's just me. That's my skin. Okay, it may last on you for 12 hours. God bless you. But mine, that's the deal. So these to me are all Jose coffee worthy, all of them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, please subscribe, please like, please comment. If you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I put out a new video. Please, please, please make sure you hit that like button. It really does help me a lot. And comment, because I like your comments. And have a great New Year's. Have a safe New Year's. If you see this before New Year's, which I hope you do. If not, I hope you had a great New Year's. But as always, guys, you guys be safe, you be loved, and I will talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.